Okay, we should be live. Hello, hello. I'll give people a second to start filtering in, and hopefully we'll have some fun with this. How's everybody doing today? Does everyone have a good day? So far, if it's morning or it hasn't been a good day, looking forward to anything exciting this day / evening. Of course, I started a minute or two early than I was expecting, but that's because I took a second to start filtering through everything. I also do have my notes up so I can refer to it as we're playing through the game, which should be fun and exciting. So kind of just go over some of the notes that we've gone over before. Roman numerals. I forgot to actually do the conversion. Okay, so just some things. Pantry has a note that there is going to be some extra guests on a Friday for next week. 50 steps should be enough, I'm assuming, to go through the full thing. 5 of each fruit. Apples, bananas, oranges, leaves enough change left over for 4 coins. Bedroom has a finger statue pointed down. There's a greeting from Reddington for postcard there. The commission area, there's dragon blocks. There's a red note saying that 12 to 16 commission area is closed. Don't think red notes are actually true, but on days 20 and 21, items are 50% off. The wine cellar had an emblem with MCCXIII on it, which translates to 1213. Could be a year. The chapel had 7 to 8 tarot cards kind of designed in the pattern. The boudoir had a password for the safe based off a Christmas picture. It had a red note in it with this 4 circled on it. The office had to have the east and west levers need to be operational, presumably in the antechamber. There was a couple requested books. The garage had a key in the car in it, which unlocked it, which allowed us to get a few extra things. The garden door has been locked, which led to a special draft room. The downstairs has a wooden blocked area and a dark hallway. The remaining pathway, locked gate, not applicable. Could be a driving way up. There's the orchid gate passcode, mysterious door on the way down, and bunker near the campsite. Got a couple blue notes and red notes. There's electronic terminals and security and laboratory. Terminal passwords unknown. And of course we have all the different letters and actually I think I can figure out a couple more of these because crow and row, but point being we'll see, but let's make our way in. It's day 8. We'll start going through. Still don't know the optimal placement quite yet for stuff. For some of the rooms. Is there anything special in here? Well, we do have the garden at the very least. Which will allow us to draft There's the trading post, items for trade, tool shed, or the tome. I'm kind of curious about the tomb. Whoa. Okay. Let's just start on one end and go to the next. Lots of angels and stuff. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, so this is where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, sober fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say that there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice is as strong. These are chains that solemn bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's or mine? In our youth we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition with stagnant growths, than strangulate purposes that suffocate dreams. What point is there to live another life for the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods of the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the truck, and a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is that jumped upon me in the lake of the sunless hollow? And if by some morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not to break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all of our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sculpture as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be efficient as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom this granted upon you, commit yourself to be buried here within the mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as in tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. That's honestly grim. Dig spot in here. Oh, there's different ways I can have the statues do their thing. Oh god, there's gonna be something with that. I know that for sure. Let me make a note of that, because that seems important. Tomb red candles in a 4x4 row 1 lid XX lid row 2 X lid and lit lid/lit XX row 3 XX lid/lit X row 4 lid/lit X lid X. Okay. I'm guessing these are candles. Each of them. Okay. Some money. Each of the theories come to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definite dead end, or is it? Note. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive. Let me change the text to red. Dead end. Change it back to black. Or is it? Okay. Red candles in a 4x4 V2 laying on floor. So that's candle and candle. Okay. Row 1 XXX candle. Candle lit. So, and then candle. Let's see, row 2, nothing. XXXX. Row 3, XXX. X. Row 4, X. I don't know if these are important, but I feel like it is. Okay. Nothing else seemingly in here. I'll check that in a second. Another dig spot down here. Couple indented walls. Fortunately, I don't know what to do with the statue. Oh, it's probably with the chapel. Oh, it's probably with the chapel. I don't remember what the chapels look like. Oh, I should probably make a note. As statues that can be interacted with. Let me actually count how many statues there are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it's the chapel stuff with the chapel. Related to the chapel? Man, I wish I took a screenshot of that before. Man, I know I could look it up and stuff, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. I could start over this way again if I wanted to. Oh, no, there's not actually a bridge here. Okay. Okay, definitely make a wish. I guess let's start off with the bedroom, just so I can get some steps in. Ooh. Dice roller. I guess let's do the hallway. Do the parlor. Gems are in the both black and white box. That's obviously false. Gems are both in the blue box and the black box. So that's obviously false. Gems are not in the white or blue box. So this one's saying both the black and white box. This is saying the blue. Well, one of these has to be true. Oh wait, gems are not in that one, but it has to be in this one. There you go. Guess let's do let's do the pantry. We got the chapel. I know that leads me to a dead end, but okay. That's actually really, really good. Okay. Start with 1. Where's 1? Okay, chapel. 1. Plow holding it up. Okay, so 4, chimney sweeper. Chimney sweeper is up. Okay, 6 is horse riders. It looks up. Horse rider is up. Rider. Got some money. Three is the... Fortunately, this is hidden behind. Can't really tell behind the church either. Okay, this isn't dead end. Can't really tell behind that, whatever that is. The pitchfork is for 3. Pitchfork is up. Two baker. 2 baker is up. Painter or mop for 5. Painter is up. If this isn't correct, I will obviously confirm what the correct gate is because I want to do some testing. Queen pies and 7 queen. Take screenshots of all these as well. Okay, I'll get that, and I'll get these as well. Let me get these open in my other window. And... okay, have these open in my other window. Okay. Okay. Did that stop? Wait, that just doesn't completely cut me off. Okay. Should be good, hopefully. Okay, good. So, I need to go around this way. Going speeding down. Okay. Okay, making sure all these get pointed up. Okay. Obviously those are connected, but how? Tomb, statues, blueprints. Okay. Okay. They said make sure it's pointing down. All of them are pointing down in a certain order, so I will do that. Okay. So plow. Okay, so plow. Baker. Where is the baker? Baker. Pitchfork is is next. Where's the pitchfork? Pitchfork. Chimney sweeper. Painter. Horse rider. Queen. Oh. L. 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 What the heck is this? What is this? Lots of secrety stuff all around. Like, these tiles are around too, which is interesting. But I don't know what to make of them yet. And I can't interact with them. This is very obvious. It's Grim Reaper, of course. Underground map. So it's something. Let's take a screenshot of this. It looks like it's pointing to something in particular. I screenshot this too, just in case. Also, one particular screen being... Huh? Did the title change? No, okay. How is this an L? It's not an L. This is Blueprints. Abandoned mines. Jeez. Okay. Okay. What is this place? Why is this entire building all under our house? Don't know why we can take this with us. But okay. Let's go down this way just to see what's down here. Okay. Upgrade disc for some time at a later point. Okay, let's print screen this. That's obviously the right side of the map. These are different things to interact with at some point, I'm guessing. Probably. There's a boat there. Okay, can't go further this way because of the water. Jeez. presumably different rooms to interact with. Can't get past this, unfortunately. At least not as of right now. But I'm kind of curious on Outer Room's Blueprint Dead End Outer Room Unusual. Interesting. Well, got that sorted out at least. I'm going out the wrong way. Back to the main room. Kinda curious though if these don't have the crowbar yet. This hasn't lit up either. Kind of figured, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try. Only go out either through the chapel or through the hallway or through this doorway. I'll do the courtyard, I guess. Could get some interesting items in here. I do have the shovel, so I could go back into the tomb, but I will hold off for now. Missionary nursery closet. I guess I'll do the nursery so I can get more steps. See also if there's any clues or anything in here. Oh, this is just the blueprint story, which we've read through before. Also, make a note of that as well. Nursery. Cabinets. Top is blue. Door and on left and yellow door on right. On the bottom, it is red left and gray bottom right. And gray right. Okay. I don't know if that's important, but I'll make a note of it. I'll do the commissionary, I have 12 gold, might as well. Sleeping mask. I could do running shoes, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. I guess I'll do the running shoes. I do kinda need the ability to save on the steps when I can. I guess I'll do the nook for now, just to grab a key. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Could do the kitchen, but I don't have the gym. I'll do a spare green room, I guess. Do the den. Do I have this? This is 3.5. I believe I have the pictures of this. I do. Yes. Okay. Guess I'll do the observatory. +1 diamonds. Diamond is minor. Have to go down this way. Guess I'll do the dining room just because that opens up to another door. And I'll do the boiler room. I have not actually done that before. That's locked. Okay, so what's down here? So these look similar to the graveyard. Okay. Or the tomb. So this needs to swap, which if we follow this, that'll go there and to up there, which I think is what I want. Unless I need to go. Actually, need to come from here. Do need here too. Let's just start with this and see what happens first. That goes up there, and this goes over here. So that filters through. That doesn't really help me. Filters up there into over here. So what does that do? That doesn't entirely help me. There goes that. Does something. Can this door unlock? At least it's going up into the boiler, which is cycling down this way. If I do that, might filter into something. Oh, which I can do that. unlock this. Okay, not enough power to go into that just yet, but all of these three are unlocked now at least. So now I just need to get all these to trigger, I guess? Needs to trigger these three, I think. Which this should be working. Okay, so this one's not. Oh wait, that needs to go to that side. Activate. Well, I did something. Need to unlock this door. Which I need that to be unlocked. And then this left one to be locked. Which is this here, so it can only be. So this door. Don't know what that means just yet, but oh, I need to have that. Oh, I can take the elevator, duh. No, I can't take the elevator because I need it. To have the elevator powered, I need this and that to be triggered so I can go up. Hopefully that's good though. She's got the power! Okay. Oh man, I can well, I wish I could do the lavatory, but I can only do the archives. Which is unfortunate. Of course, there's lore there. So I can only go that way or to that door, but this is a security door. Bad electronic. Hi, Knightsfeld! Making good progress. We're seeing a lot of new rooms. Ooh. Fortunately, I can only do the furnace. Because I don't have the gem requirements. When I got a shovel. Got some coins. There's a trash can and stuff in here. That's cool, though. Okay, and I can't get there. Guess let's head back to the den for now. Knightsfell? Knightsified? Go this way. I need to readjust the power. So I need to have this activated, which means I need to swap. There you go. Oh, forgot to do something. Is it? Oh, let me swap that. There you go. If I die. Notified, yeah, okay, there. That's filtering through. I don't know what that's gonna do necessarily, but could do the mage chamber or the storage room. Guess let's do the mage chamber, I guess. Because I haven't done one of these yet. Staff noticed the day we dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that I inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who has any interest in attending the services may contact Miss Babbage for details. And following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month's paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Mila. Mila is... okay. Mila. Okay. Interesting. This door is locked. Rumpus room, showroom, or archive plan. I guess I'll go with the archive plan. Of course, I lose steps because it's the right room. Of course, it's locked. Locked as well. So I guess I'll just make my way back to the entrance. I'm gonna go to the tomb once more. See if there's anything that's changed. No, I can't interact with them. Okay, has anything else changed in here? Okay, I am gonna grab more coins. Trying to make the most of it, to be honest. a lot of stuff in here. Okay, back down this way. Has anything changed around here? So far not, but that hasn't changed. Okay. Yeah, you can't jump, unfortunately, nor can you swim. So... you can pull this back and forth, but I don't think you can necessarily interact with this farther than just pushing it further back and pushing it this way, which doesn't seem like you can necessarily get around it, which is the big thing. I feel like I was missing one more hole in this section. Let me just look around once more in this upper section to make sure I'm not missing another diggable spot. Looks like I'm not. Okay. Back up. Do have 8 coins. Can I think I can make it to the commissionary and maybe have enough to do some stuff. I mean, I get the magnifying glass with a sleeping mask. I can maybe make it to the nursery if my shoes cooperate with me. Will my shoes cooperate? Okay, good. Now I need to make it to the bedroom. And then... yeah, there's... I don't think there's anything else I can do. Fortunately, I think I've done everything I can. Yeah, because it's... I don't have the key card, and I don't have enough for the weight room, because I don't have any keys. I think I just have to call it a day. is unfortunate. But I already threw in a coin in the wishing well. Mountain Holly Red Cottage. Interesting. 5 red rooms, 20 rooms. Interesting. That's different. Day 9. Did the entryway change? Feels like the entryway changed. Anyways. Let's head back outside to get to the outer room. Let's see here. Schoolhouse adds a classrooms to shed 2 special items or shelter, protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Let's do schoolhouse, I guess. Herbie. Schoolhouse Herbie. I'll make a note of that. Schoolhouse Herbie. Actually, I should probably do the proper thing. Herb. I-E. Because it could be 11-3 something 13, maybe. I don't know if it's important or anything, but I'm at least gonna make a note of it. Within a timely manner. I'll make a note of that. Within a timely manner. Don't know if that's important, but see the notes, I'll read them in a second. I just want to make sure there's nothing else around. There's a drawer there, but I can't interact with it. Notes. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving your schoolmaster in this humble facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent the afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. Okay. Is a part of Reddington. I first wish to thank Lady Espen, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention for my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done at our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would be a distant, blurry vision that I dare not even dream. The dreamer, of course, is incomparable to Miss Peterson, our future principal, and my reluctant successor, who I might add. Also, I have no idea if it's only you. People will pop in at some point. Force me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more than I admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following your father's footsteps and building the Reddington Get Another School, and also for allowing the use of your own private residence and fuller plans to serve our interim facility until the new campus is complete in March. The building, Sinclair is helping build in March. One day has kept me from doing the antechamber as well. Is helping build to be completed in March. March. Miss Peterson, future principal, and Lady Penn is a host. A decision I'm sure he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears that the children running through his halls. Lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you seen today whom I've not seen in years, whose faces I still remember and saw as young and manners wild, those who here, whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you I would come a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon. Thank you all sincerely. My time here is meant to me, and I'm still standing in 8 months, and I'll see you all slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Letter. I'm gonna just make a note for the letter. Once a better joke to end, and apparently needs to give Miss Peterson her gift, apparently, but we'll see. Okay, that does something. That lets the both are lit. Don't know what that means. That was down below, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so hallways are still dim. But maybe that did something to one of the other paths over this way? That's still locked. Birds flying off. Bunker is still closed. Or at least this bunker is still closed. But this is still... I'm gonna try the password that was based off the wine cellar. 1213. Nope, okay. Thought that might have would have worked, but not sure yet. Is there any other passwords I've gotten? No, not yet. I said already basically 10 steps for today, but mostly just been trying to figure things out. I guess I'll do the library for less common cards, I guess. Because we did get a book. Sightseer's Guide. Simon P. Jones, November 15th, 1993. This is what, day 9? This is, day 9. Let me make a note of that for the library. Library on day 9. It is November 15th. November 15th. 3. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Modern Account of Sir Andrew Dale. Third largest city. Okay. Oh, I should probably make a note of the book too. I think I ordered it on a previous day memory, so, or based on the previous day ordered. So I'm just making note of that. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I have no idea what's going to be important. So it's the third largest in Fen Aries, former capital, and the site of its former capital, and former capital. Gotta go. Yes, take it easy. Most tourists so it has mountains, mystery, and magic. Mountains, mystery. Yeah, definitely make sure you do your job. Magic. Have a good one. Most notable, the botanical gardens. So there's a lot of historical charming stuff. So the botanical gardens loved by locals and visitors. During Canopy Museum, springtime is a busy season. Okay. Springtime is busy season. East of town. East of Okay, most notable is the Botanical Gardens, which is east of town. Has over 1,000 species of tropical plants. Includes military station. Ilex X Missouri, a specimen of holly in the Reddington Mountains. Featherfall Keep. Okay. Featherfall Keep, base of the Mount Perma, second highest summit. Let's see here. Former house of Lord William Espin. Lord William Espin. Before the third. After the death, left the estate never to return. Daughter stayed, maintaining it until a marriage until 1951. And it was designated National Historical Monument Okay, stayed in the family until 1951 and became a national landmark in 1972. Still believed was built by the first king. Trinsdale Lake. Vacation destination for those who have more money, frequented by royalty. However, on the southern shore, they're enjoy the views. The famous 100 Bells Tea Room. Okay. Has the 100 Bells Tea Room open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Okay. Mount Holly, elevation 11,220 feet. Holly, 11 feet, tallest mountain. Tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the realm. Okay. Beautiful for hikers and explorers. Only a few hours from Reddington. You won't need any local guides. However, if you want to give this mountain a significant amount of planning, research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite ends, it rests the estate of Mount Holly. This is an 80-acre mountain residence. The property has been completely private since closing its schoolhouse in '66. Apparently, the schoolhouse closed in '66. Okay, Mainway Station Bazaar. Mainway Station Bazaar. If they want a souvenir, one should come here, but don't be too hasty. It could be a dangerous place. Located underground. Was once it was unique. Was located in a railway station. And was once a railway system. The time when it was still in service. Whether you bargain hunting for adventure or finding memento, it's worth the conclusion. Which is okay. There's a screenshot, which I will definitely take a screenshot of that. Okay. Yeah, of course, you can always read all of the different rooms. Which I should probably do at some point near the end. Yeah. Scrapbook. Yeah, that's just some records. So I can only go this way. Could do weight room, which I don't want to do. Study art, that's a gym requirement. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Face and ace. 44 letters in the message. Okay. 44 letters in the message. Okay. Okay, so ace. This is face. And so the letter is F. Okay. Unused pairings, which is, I'll make a note of this. Unused pairings. Glove, love. Sting, sing. Crowd, crow. Grown, gown. And then snack, sack. Snack slash sack. Okay. That might give me a couple guidance. I'll have to refer back to my letters. Interesting. And D4 is the king. D8. Is that black? Yeah, black king. D8. There's a safe here. Well, 12, 25. Got a key card. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Annie if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. So, at least in the study, which I want to make a note for that. Okay. Study has a safe, has a black queen or king on D8. Don't know if it's important, but I'll make a note. Don't need the chapel right now, so I guess I'll get the den. So that's probably gown and maybe bordier. I'll do the bordier just so I can get some additional food. We already got this stuff. I guess I'll do the observatory because all of it's a dead ends. Do want to keep trying to get these stars up. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today, which is good. Seven locked doors. Oh, that's close. I guess I'll do that. That's gonna be important, I feel like. I'll do the hallway so I can. Okay. parlor or laboratory or nook. I guess I'll get a nook so I can get a key. And I'll keep pushing forward. Yeah, I'll get a classroom just to see what it's like. Grade 1. Colors, blue, red, okay. Some money. Each color is only used twice. Colors red, B plus Benny. Can you find the difference? Plane and map. Okay. This is what room 2-2. Okay, do we already have that? Plan and map. Yeah, we already got that. I feel like those are important somehow. It's really like red. Everyone really likes red for some reason. XYZ. H sideways. I'm gonna make a note of that. Let's see. Classroom. First drafted in rank 2 slot 1. 8 infinity. Grade 1. 8 is sideways, like infinity. Students. Benny. B plus. Likes red. B plus likes red. Black. Okay. Just make a note of that. Caleb. 2 out of 12. Colored 5 things red. And favorite color is red. In red. Okay, Freddy. B minus. E minus. 9 out of 12. Likes red. Let's see here. RJ. B plus. 10 out of 12. Likes red. Let's make a note what your score was. You also got a 10 out of 12. So what? fire hydrants and the... I forgot what the name of this is called. Red. I'll make a note that everyone did those two as red. So I got a key. I guess I'll do the spare green room because I don't want to lose my steps just yet. Guess I'll just do the closet. Guess I'll do the closet. Mask. Can't take the watering can, unfortunately. Can you not? You can! First time you enter a green room, use water to gain a 1 gem. I did not realize that was an item. Not like it really helps us though. Yeah, because we're, at this point, completely blocked in, so... Architect's cottage, which is interesting. And I got a couple notifications, but this is not important. Okay. Save and continue. Going back out to the outside room as always. I already did the tomb. Could do the two shelter. I'll do the shelter just to see what the shelter looks like, cause. Time lock safe. Canned water. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we agreed to with your plan and disabled remote access to the other terminals and sealed the network mainframe. Hey, Cambo. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing a shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Okay. Welcome to the Mount Holly bomb shelter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed to unlocking a date and time. You can use the date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for... well, the previous day was... September... Where was it? The... September 15th, so... is what the back. Wait, it's currently day 10, so I guess just September, right, I guess as of right now, September 16th is my best bet. I guess 1 p.m.? Radiation monitor. Detecting the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. If reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency power cut will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay. So I'll make a note of that with the bomb shelter. Bomb shelter. See here, assuming when active, if the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will activate and unlock all doors. There is no radiation yet, surprisingly, but I don't know the password to this yet either. Don't have a time for that yet. So I'm hoping today is the 16th, but I don't know. Give myself some time before the safe opens up, at least. Again, assuming morning and not afternoon. I guess I'll do the spare green room for now. Oh, we do get a shovel, that's nice. Pick up the nook for the key. I'll do the western wing hall. Suspect for Lady Claire Espin, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plan associated with this wing has not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting it during this period, mooring likewise any staff. Okay. You can guess I just, yeah, I can imagine it's been pretty rough for you. Just remember to take it easy. Let me grab the key. Let's see here. So, this box and the white box are empty. Could be true. This box and the blue box are empty. If that's true, then that's the other two statements have identical wording. They don't have identical wording, though. I could do the chapel. I don't have any money yet, so I could find. I'll go through here. Do the pantry or the nursery. I guess I'll do the pantry so I can keep moving forward. The den or the garage? Guess I'll do the garage just for the extra keys. Yeah, that's already talking about that. Where Where are the keys? Strange, but okay. Oh, there they are. This box does stand out, but I don't think I can lock it. Okay. Back through here, and I need to go through the chapel again. Hallway, bedroom, or commissionary. I'll do the hallway, I guess, so I can keep moving forward. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah. Let's do the den. Lots of gems, which is good. Did I get this room? This is 2-5. This is a puzzle game, and you basically have to try and figure out the puzzle of this place to get to access to the 46th room. You have to collect items along the way. One of the puzzles is these picture things. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ring 5? I don't actually have... No, I do have this one. Yeah. This is the second episode playing this, so got some puzzles. And unlocked. Oh, the passageway. That's actually quite good at being in the middle there. I'll go. I kind of want to go this way, because I want to keep trying to push it deeper, just to try and ballroom. Ooh, whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. That actually sounds good. Ooh, shiny floors. Clarence Simon. And Lemon Ball 1952. Oh god. Under the stars the dance is held. And to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells. And at the end the clock strikes 12. What means only time can tell. Wait, 6, 7. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock's hands. And as they turn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, a true time lost in past romance. I was going to say something, Cam, but as soon as I saw sheet music, I was like, I was looking to the corner of my eye to see if you would react and say something. Fortunately, I can't actually play the piano, so. But does this music mean anything to you? Like, this probably is a clue for something. I don't know. Oh, you can obviously pause the stream to look at it closer. Beer and paint. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did actually only one more row of this. Then I can't. Then I can't hear what you say now. It'll be even fair. So this is 7, 7. Paint bucket with paintbrush. Paint bucket and brush. Beer. letters I don't know yet. Could do bedroom, gymnasium. I don't want to do that. Guess I'll do the kitchen because I can get some extra food. And then this is house and hose. Bananas too. I should probably make a note. Do I have a kitchen room? Kitchen. Kitchen banana price equal to 2. I get some additional stuffs for now. Don't want to spend my money on everything. Oh, wood-fired pizza. Interesting. Okay. I'm glad I got all these extra keys. Could do the commissary. Might as well. Crown and Crow. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Crown, Crow, letters. That letter is N. Okay. What items do you have for sale? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and running shoes. Can't afford any of that yet. Storeroom, freezer. Observatory. Cash. Yes, I did see what you sent in the group chat before. Let's see here. It's very interesting. Glad you're making good work on that. Guess I'll do the observatory. I'll do. I'll sacrifice. Oh, I have to. I can't do that. I guess I'll do the storeroom. This is match and wheat, I guess. Yeah, fortunately, after I've already selected the thing. Do I have the shovel? I don't think I do have the shovel, okay. Can open another key. So this is lit, match, then barley slash wheat. Letter? I don't know what letters this would be. Yeah, yeah, they aren't selling gems. Sometimes they are, but this particular case they were not. I wanna go this way. I think I'll go south for the time being, because I do want to try and visit the shelter at some point. Guest bedroom, secret passage, or boiler room. Guess secret passage? Ooh, aquarium is a room of every color. Cloister or courtyard. I'll do the aquarium because that's new. Oh, I'm sure these fish mean something. But I'm not sure what as of yet. Okay. To the bedroom. Okay. How many types of one fish? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh wait, is there a dig spot? There is. No idea. Number of fish could be a thing. I'm not sure. Oh, just some coin. Okay. Oh, I can do the code check metal detector, or I can do the billiard room. I can do the gymnasium. I'll do the gymnasium because I still do have the breaker room. Guest bedroom, library, or nursery. Do the library just connect to the main room. What are the library books I need? Book A Flight of the Queen? No. March of the Count? No. Fall of the Lord? No. Passing of the Barons? No. Hearings/herrings. Guess since I did I'll do Swimbird, I guess. For my next reserved book. What time is it now? There should be a clock. Not quite 1 p.m. yet. Okay. Need to go to this room. Laboratory, security, or dark room. Guess I'll do security. Security is keycard system. Offline mode to be unlocked. Confirm settings. Security menu. Not sure. Would it be Sinclair for the password? Honestly, I'll try it, but I'm not sure. Log into network. Sinclair. Yeah. Not sure. All I know, it begins with an S. So. Just gonna look all around, make sure there's nothing in any of the pockets or anything. So I believe this, okay, addition, that's just 20. 5, 6, 7. So that's, well, that's a 6 times 3, which is 18. 9, a minus 1 minus 6 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2, times 10 is 20. 3 minus 1 is 2, times 8 is 16. Additional keys, which is always good. East Hall Wing, might as well. Ooh, a pool. Man, I wish I could get that, but I guess I could just a laboratory, because that's all I can afford. This room does absolutely nothing. Great. So I can go back to the middle room, I suppose. want to go through the gymnasium because I don't want to lose extra steps. Oh, wait. That's probably the better way to go, unfortunately. We have to go... Flex on the ground. Back to the passageway. We'll go... Thankfully I have a whole bunch of keys. Unfortunately I don't have key. Should have gone into the ballroom before coming back, but that's fine. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently, which doesn't really help. Because that's the last spot, unfortunately, that I can lead a room. But it does give opportunities back toward the yeah, that's should have done that, but I wasn't thinking. What time is it in the game? It's close to 1 p.m. So I guess let's slowly make our way back to the bunker at least. And then while we wait for the safe to be open, we can do some more discussions. About what we've learned and all that so far. Again, lots of assumptions. Actually, can I change it to... Can we set it to unlock, be locked now? No. Say not these. We don't even know what today's day is, which is unfortunate. Again, I'm basing this off of the 16th. But okay. Let's see here. Let's go over back up to the letters I have, at least, since we got a ton more letters. Okay, so that's definitely... I'll just bold. Lit match, barley wheat, don't know that. Paintbrush and brush, don't know that. Spire and oak tree, don't know that. Code and cliffside, don't know that. Test tube and test, don't know that. Point tree garden. Yes, there is clocks in different rooms and Unfortunately, oh, do we pause the game? Okay. Unfortunately, the best way in terms of calendar is based off of clues we gather around. Because, for example, in the library, in the previous day, so today's day 10, the previous day was day 9, we got the library card was checked out on November 16th. What was it? Library, yeah. On day 9, November 15th, I think it was 1993. Or like 93. So I'm assuming, granted, I placed the book order on a previous day before day 9, so I don't know if November 6, if today being day 10, it means it's November 16th, or if we have to assume based off of the least on day 9. read on day 9. So I don't know if, basically, I don't know if it means that today is the 16th or if another day is the 16th. Next book was... Wait, what? Wait, did I set that to November? Game thought. Oh, I did September, duh. Confirm. If there's a nursery or dream season, just guessing, throwing ideas to look. The thing is, I know the month, I just don't know the date, which is the problem. For sure, at least. So, I could send it to Min... Can this be unlocked now? No. Well, I'm gonna... Okay. So, placed on day 10. Well... Yeah, well, I checked it out, yes, on the day before, was the 15th. So I'm assuming today, since it's a day after, it's the 16th. But if I placed it on one of the early... I don't remember what day I placed the book before, so I don't know if it's the 17th, 18th, or any number of days. Of course, I could refer back to the previous stream, but I don't remember when in the particular stream of the 3-hour stream was that thing. Yeah, and I don't think so. Yeah. Well, I'll just have to try this at another point. And I've made note that the next book was placed on day 10, so I have a better frame of reference. But... unfortunately, I don't have any sort of idea. Is it 1 p.m. yet? So it's just reaching noon now. So I'll try setting it to noon, but I don't know if that will actually work. Again, this is just hunches that today is being the 16th of November. Oh, yeah, so... guess we just have to linger here for a bit. I guess I'll just watch the clock so we're not just waiting here. Stairs, yes, stairs. We'll watch the clock as we're talking about some stuff. Since we do have few steps for it. Yeah, we do have. I know I know this pause. I'm just pulling up my letters. We do have a decent amount of letters and pictures, but unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure on a lot of the names of the pictures, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, we have a fountain and a tiger. Yes, so steps are basically the amount of life that we have. So kind of like Slay the Spire. What does the flame provide? I'm not sure. And the currency that you have is keys. gems and coins. Keys allow you to unlock locked doors, but not keycard rooms. The gems allow you to draft certain rooms that have a gem requirement, and coins allow you to make purchases in certain rooms. Or, for example, allow you to do this, make a wish. I don't know what making a wish necessarily does. I'm guessing just provides you better luck or something. I'm not sure. It hasn't been very clear yet, but I'm assuming, again, better luck for that. And basically you have to manage your resources well between both your steps going in between rooms and your other keys, gems, and coins to get to the end, basically. And the goal is to try and get it to the antechamber while filling up all of these and figuring out different things. Also, we have a 44-letter message where, if you saw in each of the different rooms, there's 2 images per each room. You're supposed to, for example, in the entry where there's the Ace of Spades and the Queen of Diamonds, and that is ace and face, which gives you the letter F, because you subtract ace from face. And I've been making slow progress to try and get different rooms, which you can actually, is it? It's R, yeah, so we have a decent amount of rooms that we can, talk to. Oh! Is it it's heat for the flame. Okay. I'll make a note of that. Let's see here. Where is heat? Where is heat? Oh, and then that would be wheat. So that would be W for that. Okay, I'll have to. Again, I'll figure out some more of the letters in the side time, just because that's gonna be different things. Since there's a lot of them, but yeah, we got a decent amount of room so far. Which aquarium? Got 4 of the 8 bedrooms, all but 1 of the hallways. The high wings could be tricky with the picture, yeah. 2 of the courtyards, 3 of the shops, all of the different bedrooms, and 4 of the different outer rooms. It's always just really interesting to kind of just look over, which we did figure out the chapel and the tomb password, which was really interesting. Haven't figured out the like I did turn off the light in the dark room the previous time I streamed, but I haven't figured out the passwords for that. Yeah. Green room. It's always just really interesting. Yeah, but yeah, basically, in terms of the floors, what was that? 6 and up, I've gotten 7 of them. Yeah, 7 of them. 8 if you include the, of course, the dead end, the antechamber, but I'm not counting the antechamber. So it counts all of them. 1 or 2 red herrings, which I'm curious if the aquarium would count for with the schoolroom too, because I'll have to go back into and reference the pictures drawn, just because each of the students drew different amount of rooms, but all of them had different two things colored, which was interesting. Yeah, it's getting close to 1, so I will... Let's make our way back to the antechamber. Of course, there's birds flying around, which could be a clue, could not be a clue. I don't know. It safe's open, so today is the 16th. Okay. Okay, dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circumventing rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my conviction of this fact. Those of us that are once bitter are twice shy and are aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I've reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confrontational conversation with one of the mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you are in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with a notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in the fact responsible for the heist that some have claimed, I believe this scenario is entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperations for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson's currents draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows or shutters of disconnect flung wide open, in that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. So this is number 8 in the bomb shelter. Red letter 8. Bottom left hand corner. Okay. Which that gives 2 of the maybe 6 to 8 letters. And there's nothing else we can do at this point, which I will call it there, since there's nothing else we can do at this point. Yes, I have already like 5 or 6 pages worth of notes on this. Because one of the notes in game even said, it's better be good to have a notebook on hand for this. Day 11. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, storeroom, bedroom, den. Oh, I forgot to... before I go into that, I am going to make sure I go to the outside room. I do not want to forget that. Okay, trading post tomb or schoolhouse. Anything changed like this? Wasn't here before, or that's odd. I guess I'm gonna pull up the schoolhouse again, just cause. So far all of the rooms are pretty consistent. The only room as of. So that turns a flame off, so I definitely want that on. So, there's not too many changes in between each room besides depending on where the room's placed for the two images, but the two images are stagnant to each area. So, for example, in the entryway, the two images here are always going to be face, queen card, ace of diamonds, and ace, ace of spades. The two pictures in here are always going to be tree or pine or whatever that is, and needle or pin, or it's probably pine and pin probably, and so on. Guess I'll pick up the library. Hi, Dinah. So yeah, let me go back up to the library for this, because this is additional notes. Okay, so that's okay if you don't need to have to stay long. Just, I know your time zone is much different than. Let's see. This is day. What is this? This is day 11. Read on day 11, and resume. November 17th. November 17th. Okay, Swimbird. Swimbird book. Okay. Okay, Swimbird book. This is, I am a dare bird, daring and brave bird, diving so deep and wave bird. There is not a dare I will not do, there is not a depth I will not dive to. However, my friends are not very open. Yes, I made some decent progress, which there was a catacombs, I went to earlier in this game. Highly recommend checking that out when you get a chance. To the idea I like the sky is less than the ocean. The birds in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You're not a seabird, you're not a swimbird. You are a friend bird, flying the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know the best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and dare not swim, and I dare not set a foot in the ocean again. Dare not smile, and dare not laugh, for they do for me on my behalf. And I dare not dream and dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I'll say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring just feels like defeat. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to grab that gem there. Let's do the. I could do the parlor, but I'm gonna do the pantry. Bedroom commissionary. Do the storeroom or the bedroom. Do the bedroom for now. Could do the nook or the classroom. Or the chapel. I'll go do the classroom for now. So yeah, this is still grade 1. Infinity with the 8. Actually, I'm going to refer back to the classroom. classroom it hurts. 2 red, 2 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue, 2 purple. Oh, it's got 8 out of 10. Pictures, order, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple, and there should be 2 of each. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 2 red hydrants and travel thing. Let's see. Orange is time flag. Time flag and pumpkin. Let's see, yellow is bananas and mountain flags. Banana and mountain flag. 2 green is lizard and broccoli. 2 blues, water, pond, water, and floor plan. Yeah, I'm checking the other I'm just writing all this down just because the grapes and heart flag. Okay. So this is 9 out of 12. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier to read for myself. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to check. So, yeah, this is definitely one of those games that are very hard. So, Freddy got 9 out of 12. Okay, so hydrant, that is red. Pumpkin and heart flag. Heart flag. See, yellow banana and mountain flag. Green lizard. No, not lizard. Broccoli and time flag. Pond is the only blue, and oh, and the floor plan's also yellow. Floor plan. Yes, dead. Yeah, I have taken definitely a couple of floor plans, but I'm also writing down some of this stuff too, because I'm not always going to be able to refer to screenshots as well. And then purple is lizard and grapes. And then, okay. Benny. Each color is only used twice. There's only 4 pages. So, Benny. Wait, who is this one? This one's. Oh, I referred to. Okay, I got you wrong. Yeah, this is one of those ones where screenshots. One of my siblings who played this game took screenshots of basically everything and worked with a friend. So 3 red, lizard, 2 orange, heart flag, pumpkin, 1 yellow, which is the banana. Green, only 1 green, which is broccoli. Blue, there's 3 blue. Pond, floor plan, and the mountain flag. And then purple is time flag and grapes. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be referred to in this room or not either. But then Caleb, so mountain, fire hydrant, heart flag, time flag, wheelbarrow. I am on day 11. Yeah, so we know for sure that the flags aren't red. Could do a redraw, but I think I'll just take the quarter for now. I can go back in a second, but let me go to the parlor. Is there a yes, there is a test on the color worksheet, but it's not colored in. So I can presume at the very least grapes are purple, broccoli is green, bananas are yellow, pumpkins orange. The fire hydrant, wheelbarrows, whatever those things called, is red. Pond is blue. Lizard, I think it might be. It's basically just the flags and the lizard that I'm not 100% sure on. Yes, so very much early game. I got a decent amount of progress in the game so far. Like I know the different picture. Like I have a decent shot at the picture. Yeah, probably green, but see, gems in the white box could be true. Statements of the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Well, that's false, because this is not always true, but this is the only one that we know. Yeah. I could do storeroom, I guess, because I do need some keys and stuff. Key and gem. But yeah, this is. I mean, we are making decent progress, I think. Lots of notes, and ways to be prepared at the very least. Cool, and there's a lockbox in here, so let me unlock that. Got some more keys, which is good. So we have to go this way. Green spare room or nook. I think I'll go to green spare room for the time being. Okay. I can't do the checkout room. I can only do the commission area. Good thing I do have gems. I only have 5. So I can't get the sledgehammer or the running shoes. Could get gems, but I already have some gems. West Ring Hall or Laboratory? West Ring Hall. Yeah, I am loving this game so far. My sibling played it first, and they occasionally talk to me about it. But like I'm relatively spoiled free. They only know like this game's super difficult, or hey, this game is very like they talk to bits and pieces about this game. So like I do have a little bit of insight to some things, but for the most part, I have been kept myself rather spoiled free from this. Even when the other streams and stuff, I try to avoid. I guess I'll do the border. I tried to keep myself away from it. So yeah, and I already did the safe over here too, which was actually pretty easy. I've heard some people had some difficulty with that. Chapel, nook, or drawing room. Hallway, dining room, or class. I guess I'll do this classroom because I'm curious if it's going to change. Okay, grade 2. Okay, that's different. Okay, let me make a note of this. So I will indent these because this is different. Control Z. God, I'm gonna need to do probably a more condensed version down of things. Okay. So, second drafted in same day. Okay, grade 2. Let's see, grade 2. So this is mathematics. So the first one is colors. Colors. And this one's mathematics. Mathematics. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. Okay. Okay, so light blue is addition. So light blue is addition. Yellow is subtraction. Pink is multiplication. Dark blue is division. Oh, kind of similar to the billiard room. Okay, so base sheet is, so it should be 2, 5 equals 7. Yes, enjoy yourself, Dinah. Get some rest. So this is color formats. Let me do colors. Light blue. I need to actually do it as a color they can read. That's not a text I can read. Highlight color. No, let me. Color background is black, and highlight color is black, and the text be light blue. So I'm gonna copy this. This is 49. This is, yeah, okay. I'll check these in a second because the sheet's on all of this. Okay. 49, actually, text is equal to, yeah, 9, yeah, definitely 13, which, let me erase, none, black. So, this is 7 and 3. 3 is yellow. And that would be, yeah, that'll be 4. so 9 and 8 would be 1. 2 and 2. So this would be 2, and change this to a pink. So that'd be 2 and 2, which would be 4 still. And then the bottom one would be, yeah, this would be 12 because it's multiplication. Yes, definitely you need to get some rest as well, Cambo, for what I know you're going to be dealing with. So that's 613, that is 10. And then 613, and that's yellow, that is 4. 613, that is yellow, and that should be 2. That's definitely 2. That is pink. So could be 21. So depending on the order. So yeah. So this will either be 21, because it's 6 plus 1 plus times 3 is 21, or 3 times 1 is 3. 21, or is that 3 times 3 plus 6 is 9. Both of these are pink. So that should be so that'll be 3 times 6 is 18. Yellow and pink. So again, this is, okay, so that could be 5 times 2, so it could be 15 if it's an order, or could be times 3, so 6 minus 3 could be, what, 6 minus 3 is 3? 6 or 3, I think. Okay, students, so form Rick, got a B minus, 9 out of 12, in order, bottom, first, then second column, 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 9, 4, 2, 18, 18, 16. Okay. I don't even know if this desk placement is going to be important either. Penelope got a B plus, 10 out of 12. Let's see here, and let's get this order in. So 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 10, 4, 3, 21, 24, and 15. Hopefully the desk order is not in. So Rob got an F, 5 out of 12. Got reminded to look at the colors. So 7, 13, 2, 1, 0, 1, 10, 9, 2, 4, 4, 4. And Jenny W. B minus 9 out of 12 in order 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 7, 10, 4, 2, 9, 18, 3. Wait, why did I do pink as multiplication? So that the last one's 5 times, 15, or, yeah, no, it's not. No, because it's order based off the thing. Okay. All those are written down. Hopefully there's nothing else in here that I need to... I'll redraw floor plans. So do the courtyard. Ooh, the shoe. Turn up, nice. Could do the observatory, billiard room. Might as well do the observatory. Diamonds and twins. Pair of chests have been added to the front entryway. Good thing I got a decent amount of keys. Hallway or walk-in closet. I guess I'll do hallway because that's the only one that allows me to progress forward. Could do the chapel, could do the kitchen or the pool. Haven't done the pool yet, might as well do it. I mean there's some things in the previous 2.5 hours, like showing rooms and stuff, but you can obviously go back and watch that later, but nothing too major. Pool rules. The draft pool is in your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool from you select from. The odds of drawing a specific plan may differ on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floors added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Could do the billiard room, breaker room, or the lavatory. Let's do the breaker room, I guess. Okay, garage is on, dark room is on, gymnasium is off. I don't know. The key cards. chapel, bunk room, or the kitchen. Might as well do the kitchen. Bananas 2. Could do 2. I'll do the bananas for now. It's locked, okay. I guess let's make my way back to the entrance. So what does the water can do? Use gain 1 gem. I don't think that'll necessarily help me. I need to go, keep going down. Do I need key? Yeah, I do need. Junk is locked. Junk is locked. Okay. Since I can't progress any further because I don't have any keys, call it a day. Architect villa. 5 drafting rooms. Let's keep pushing on. Oh, I forgot to do the watering fountain. That's fine. Well, let's head back outside. Ooh, shrine tool. I'm gonna do a shrine. I haven't gotten the shrine yet. Make an offering of money and may result on a beneficial expression that would last for. I don't have any money with me, but I will come back to give you an offering. Lots of candles in here. I will come back. Sure, I'll do the code checker, I guess. Ding. Retrieve item. Thank you. Yes, I did already have the outer room. Got that, I think, on like day 5? Ooh, metal detector. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there's this coin. Yeah, I don't remember the exact day. You'll have to check my previous stream, when exactly I got it, but I got pretty lucky with the garage. So. Okay, gems are in the box. The gems are in a box with a false. Could be true. 2 statements are false. Could be true. All three statements are false. That's not true because that one has so. So, if that's true, then this would be true. Or no, this would be false. And that's false. Two statements are false. Well, if that's false, that's false. So I think this one's right. Yeah, there you go. Pantry, nook, missionary. I think I'll do. I don't know. I guess I'll do nook. Just for the key. Still haven't figured out the proper room placements and stuff, but that is to be figured out at some point. We'll do the passageway. Passageway is always good. I'll do the den. Oh, coin. Anything else? Because I know these pawn pieces, like pawns, rooks, and all that means something. I just don't know what yet. Guess look at the storeroom just for the extra stuff. Bedroom, courtyard. I'll do courtyard. There's a sledgehammer. That's very useful. Of course, this is locked, which is unfortunate. Yes. Enjoy yourself, R2D2. Oh, of course I get the archives next to the thing. So this is a keycard room. Which is unfortunate. Up to archived room. Oh, nice. Playing furnace or observatory. Apples are extra delicious today. Corridor or walk-in closet. It's the walk-in closet, I guess. Haven't done this yet. Key, 2 dice, and a gem. Not sure if the walk-in closet means anything besides just items. So I have to go this way, and then I need to go into the pathway. Could do the chapel. Really don't want to lose money though. The arcade floor plan. Hope that I can. sucks, but guess I need to go back to the entryway. Doesn't help me, unfortunately. Extra apples and stuff, but doesn't really help. I'm gonna go to the coat check-in at least and drop off all my items. Check item in middle. Oh. I'll get the metal detector, I guess. I don't know if that's the best use of my item slot, but back to the shrine. Blessing of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing rooms, gain 5 gems. Lasts for 3 days. Huh. Interesting. Probably not going to be able to do that, but okay. Day 13. Oh, almost forgot the outside room. Rooms you're more likely to gain dig spot tool shed. I'll do the tool shed. So I get the hammer. And I get the wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plane, you may permanently adjust its rate. Ooh, that's fun. Hallway, corridor, den, hallway. Nook, bedroom, or guest bedroom. Nook for the key. Corridor, storeroom, or spare green room. Spare room. Pantry, chapel, or kitchen. Parlor, bedroom, or closet. Guess the closet. So wait, what's the silver key? Locking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Interesting. I guess a den, because that'll lead to 2 doors. Bedroom, parlor, breaker box. Bedroom, just for some extra steps. Corridor, parlor, or drawing room. Chapel, corridor, or kitchen. Guess let's do the kitchen just so that's available. Is there anything in here? Make an order of food. Main course beef stew pie. Western hall, parlor, or courtyard. Oh yeah. Guess I'll do Western hall. Best room, spare green room, garage. I'll redraw these because I don't do the parlor. Should have done the spare green room, but white box empty could be true. This is the only true statement that could be true or false. There are 2 false statements. That if that's false, that's false. Two gems. Guess I'll do whenever I draft a bedroom, I get some steps. Chapel, boudoir, dark room. I can only do the chapel. I think I'm getting a lot of stuff. Can't do the passageway, so I'll do the spare green room, I guess. Could be proved useful. Breaker box, laboratory. I need to progress, so I have to do the... Of course, I get screwed out of stuff, but I cannot progress any further. So let me head back to the front, toss in a coin and all that. Ooh. There's a game. Go through the bedroom. A wish and call it a day, fortunately. Okay. Day 14. Root cellar shrine, or guess the root cellar. There's a couple of dig spots in here, which is nice. Let me take a screenshot of this because this seems important. Lots of potatoes and stuff around. The den to start off. Pantry, parlor, courtyard. No shovel in here, unfortunately, but there is a lockbox. Rerolls and some coins. Do secret passage. See what I get. Special cost bypassed. Interesting. Locksmith keys for sale, commissionary. I guess I'll do the laundry room. Spin cycle, wash and dry, fluff and fold. Give me a second, let me make sure there's no coins around any. Wash and dry? I did not mean to do that. Spin cycle. All of your gems with coins. All of your keys with all of your things. That's... wasted 5 coins for that. Nook, corridor, commissionary. Guess I bet the corridor. Pantry. Black box is false. False box contains your gems. Black box is true. I think this... okay, yeah. Boudier, bunker room, closet. I'll do the boudier so I can get some food. entrance. Security here, East Wing. I guess I'll do East Wing. Milk, wine cellar. I'll do the wine cellar. Based purely off the fact I think I've only drafted this once before. I want to revisit. Do you have a sledgehammer? That doesn't help me. Back to the entrance. Yeah, that's the best I can do for right now. 'Cause can't see my key. Green Cottage. At day 15. Turning immediately around. I guess tool shed. Large battery pack provides juice to power battery contraptions. Don't know what to use that for yet. Let's get the observatory in here. Clavis the key. Drawing room or the parlor? Do the parlor. In the blue box. Gems in this box. All these can't be true. Gems are not in this and not in that, so it has to be in black. Let's do the master bedroom, I guess, because I haven't gotten that. Let's see here. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, nice. Red prints, which we've already seen before. Herb, the controls for the foundation are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or flaw, please advise. Foundation. Okay, other notes. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or flaw. Simon, never intended to finish writing this letter, but now you know. No. Interesting. Go around. Do I need to go? I need to go into the nook. Grab this. That's just for the supplies. Billiard room, dark room. I'll do dark room, I guess. Okay, that. I don't need the metal detector right now. Oh, I got the breaker, which is wonderful. So I can actually turn on that, turn off the entry, turn on the garage, turn off the gymnasium. I don't know what to make of half the stuff, though, unfortunately. redraw. Security, coach, or dining room. Guess I'll do dining room. Have to do the chapel. West wing or drawing room. Go to the drawing room because I can redraw stuff in here. Greenhouse. Oh, I can do the kitchen. And both of those are really good. I'll get the greenhouse because I haven't done the greenhouse yet. I do not have a lever in this. So I got another music sheet. I did turn the gymnasium off. Let me redraw the floor plan to see if I get anything better. I want to do the freezer, but I gotta do the freezer at least once. Not for staff use, masters compare personal freezer. So there's items in here that I can potentially unfreeze. So I need to figure out how to defrost this at some point. Maybe at the boiler room. Okay, so that sounds good. Safe code. In conference room, safe code 9083. I mean, it's a red note, I'm not gonna believe it, but spreading items. Some items, special rooms allow you to spread items at the house. When it's spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your state. If you have a conference room, they are gathered here instead. That seems very useful. Mage chamber, I guess? And I'm stuck. So call it a day. I'll say one more day probably. Day 16. Making my way downtown, faces pass, walking fast, I'm homebound. Trading post, I guess, just to see what it's like. I have no items to trade. Fair enough. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Don't. There you go. Permanently raise my allowance by 2. So I wonder what exactly the allowance means. I'm guessing I start off with a certain number of coins, probably. Assumingly. I'm guessing it'll probably be on the counter. Oh, allowance. Good morning. It has come to my attention they have been granted daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here at the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have been requested to remove ourselves from the present during your stay, I can assure you I'm personally overseeing the estate is at least still operating at the baseline standard of service, and I hope you one day come to expect of us. Nice, okay. Got some money to use at least. Aquarium. Still haven't figured out the aquarium stuff yet, but pick up the garage just 'cause. Seven locked doors. Rotunda. tablet code checker at least. Retrieve item. Dining room. Something in here. Oh, cookies. How convenient. Up and to the left. Card. Okay. I'll hold off using the next keys for now, just until I start exploring more. There's another key. Black and blue are empty could be true. This box, because that's false. Every statement with the word blue is false. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's in the white box, whatever. That's fine. Shovel. Magnifying glass. Got myself one gem. Silver key, which is always useful. Power I haven't figured out yet. Closet. Plus one extra if drafted next to a hallway. Not always going to be the case. Plus 4 if drafted adjoined to a red room. I guess to a bedroom is. security room. Okay. That for now. Use the regular key for now. Oh, wait, that's actually a perfect fit here. I guess I'll try the mailroom. Please return all correspondence packages addressed to the Denny Revenue, the sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. Okay. Let me make mailroom. Return packages to Danny as he no longer works here. Utility, more detailed instructions will be sent electronic mail to the address client is provided. Basic power fuse instructions. Press any green button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples indicators. Indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Simon P. Jones. Hey buddy, how's it going up in the big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy to climb, perfectly content on this date with exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try and put this letter before you depart tomorrow so that you have a chance to arrive during your first few days in the state, but without the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's just easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you your pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy about the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor, be excited. The house has been really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there. I'm really curious to hear how much you remember those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before the trip that will actually be useful. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all of your time playing JG blocks. Thank goodness for extremes. Chamber of Mirrors. Huh. You can now have draft second copies of them you've already have in your house. That doesn't help me. Okay, and then you make my way back to the entrance. So I do have a shovel. Kind of curious on what kind of other items I can trade. I do need to make my way back to the Great Hall to seriously, dead end. Last step, yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably, we got a decent amount of facts to figure out. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope to catch you guys all again soon. Bye-bye.